Today, Precarious plays
Lost Kingdoms.
I think everything else that I was thinking of is post-game, which is weird because I remember in particular... Yeah. I remember very clearly an area... No, I think this is a... I think this might be a feint.
Oh.
Like, it feels very much like the end of the game, but I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, look how stupid the gravity is right now.
Oh, okay, that's not cool.
Is he another person that can use cards?
Who, the enchanter?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But what happened just now is I got petrified underneath a damage over time cloud, and I'm not going to deal with that first thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid.
Oh, what are you running in? Just like
woobly
corpses?
bones.
It's just a corpse puddle.
It's woobly
It
bones.
has skulls. You think it's souls that you're walking on?
I don't know, but I think it's actually playing the music from the title screen or a variation of that music. That's pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
Anytime they just resort to title screen music.
Using the main theme of the game.
Yeah.
Ooh. What are those?
Nightmares. They're just the
Like
worst.
Literal nightmares? Because there is a nightmare
You're
card.
right, there is a nightmare card. My fault.
It's the Beelzebub, right? Is that what it is?
Is it a Beelzebub? It'll say in a second. Yes, it's Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
Fuck bees. Stupid bees.
Wow, that's a lot of experience points.
Well, it's because they're bees. Oh my god, that gate's made out of meat and antlers.
Yes, and the little dancy totems here. Like,
There is some dark
whoa,
shit going on.
Whoa. He's
Only
woobly.
the souls and the dark magics will keep a totem
Olo.
like that from falling over. She's being
And that's just the puppet master again, but again that
Ooh, tentacles.
okay, hopefully
Gross.
good. Okay, didn't kill him. Which means I can try to do this and he's dead. I always forget. I should know better because I know that I keep Banshee in my deck for most of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a cool long-range woobly bullet, and it's one of the coolest projectiles because it pierces defense.
There are sticks in the way.
Yes, there are sticks in the way.
Oh, what are those on the wall?
Who is the God of Destruction the actual final boss? I don't know. Wait, the area over there is the area that I was just thinking of. Is this the end of the main game?
Well, I mean, for sure, you could play this game for a long time messing with your decks.
Well, what happens
Like in
is
a New Game Plus situation.
what happens is once you beat the main boss of the story, all of the levels you can do again.
Oh.
Come on, is it a thing? Not fighting a thing?
It's
Okay.
maybe this stuff on the wall over here.
Well, I walk next to them all, and there's a prompt if there's a thing. There's an area. There are actually two areas that I'm recalling very clearly that I have not been to yet, and they don't feel like post-game content.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weirding me out. Because there's definitely a valley. There's a valley
Ooh.
that's filled with cockatrices. Stone of Darkness, cool. But there's a valley filled with cockatrices and logs that you have to break. And it feels like we haven't been there yet. And then there's also a big frozen field, and you can fight ice golems and stuff there, and I don't think I've been there either.
Are these like... They look like dragons with itchy backs that you're standing on. Who knows?
It just This area reminds me so much of,
Oh, good.
let's see what my friend the fire dragon can do.
Hey, fire dragon.
I like his summoning more than the zombie dragon. Because he kind of like just folds out of the card.
You're fired. No one saw that coming ever. No one has ever made that joke ever. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I think the
I'm the best. Shh, I have to sing. I'm the best. Okay, I'm done, I think. I'm the best. Oh, yes. Nice. Oh, God. His little whippy arms are creepy. They appear very suddenly.
Didn't do enough. Fairy, go. Did it.
Nom.
And that's one of the best ways to get lots of experience for your healing type cards. And what do you do?
Is that what is? There's a little person underneath the big person.
Right, it's a little
puppet.
It's a little lady.
Master.
Yeah.
Master of puppets.
Or
is
a little
pulling
gentleman with
strings.
very long hair and thin fingertips, which is uncharacteristic of men. Also wide hips, which is also uncharacteristic of men. So, charm both friends, enemies, and friends. Oh, that sounds like a mess. It could be cool, though. I don't remember that card. Nightmare.
Ha, see?
Yes, but that one was old. We already knew.
Yes.
Elephant. That one's new.
Elephant? Like,
Yeah.
you just get an elephant?
Yeah.
Can you ride him?
No.
Will he paint a car for you?
No.
Haven't you ever seen elephants paint?
No.
It's awesome!
No. Hey, I didn't notice that. What do you think it's like to be on the bottom of that particular totem pole? Looks wobbly.
I think it's
I wonder if he's just getting ready to like if he's constantly in a state of near vomit. It's like, huh.
Is he just the top part upside down? He is, isn't he?
They have a slightly different animation, but I think they might be more or less the same deal. I catch you. Did not drop very many gems, my friend.
Yucky. Yuck. Boy, you know, like, the last couple of games we've been playing have been just full of this terrifying shit.
Yeah.
You need to play something like Sweet.
I don't know how close we are to the end of this game. I don't want to
Start making plans to play anything else yet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially because based on your behavior in this series, we might just stop.
Oh.
We might just, because you keep asking me hard questions without any backup.
Like,
I'm trying to do stuff.
Like, why are we playing this?
Why are we playing this?
How does the universe work?
I remember why we're playing this. It's because of several reasons. This game has a lot to offer, and I don't know if I've said this. I'll say it again. See, we were talking about it when we weren't recording, so I could get my thoughts straight.
Yeah.
But now I'm worried. I don't know how much of it I've said on the show.
Well, we do have a certain godlike ability to edit what we say.
Ooh, good point. Okay, so
I like his animation better. I don't
it's
like.
spooky scary.
Yeah, it's way scary.
And are you seriously interrupting me again?
Yeah.
You're starting to actually make me angry now. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
God. Ask me questions and then don't let me answer. That's what you do. That's not what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to do that. I wasn't like a suggestion. That was just what you are doing. I have to sneeze. Oh, it went away. I hate that.
I think now you're interrupting yourself. Bless you.
Oh, gosh. No. So we're playing this game because I don't think it was very popular, which I always thought was weird because it's got a lot to offer. because it's very challenging, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that whenever I'm focusing on just the game and I'm like letting you talk, or I'm telling really easy stories
Mm-hmm.
just to pass the time,
Mm-hmm.
I know that it doesn't look super difficult,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just because I played this game a lot and I still remember a lot of the different buttons and the way to control it, and I remember the timing on how to get out of a lot of attacks, and I remember a lot of the card combinations and a lot of the best cards.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, seriously, the first time you play this game and you have very limited health at the start of the game, you have very limited reserves of cards, you have limited reserves of crystals, and whenever you run out of crystals, you start taking health damage every time you use a card. That is very intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
But the variety of monsters that you have at your disposal, learning all of the attack ranges, learning the way that you can use cards in conjunction with one another, all of that is very rewarding. No, I think you come from the other side. Wait. How does that work? Oh, I see how it works. Okay. But especially in this half of the game, as you can see, I had not really played a game that just was like, oh yeah, now you're wandering around in a temple of darkness, go stand on these platforms and feel the vast emptiness of space around you.
Mm-hmm.
So the visual design it wasn't executed very strongly, not even at the time, really. But it's just a case of the design of the game being pretty solid, even if the execution wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
Which, in a lot of ways, is pretty similar to how like the original Demon Souls and Dark Souls happened, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta get out of that. Good job, Skeleton. Because, like, in Dark Souls, if you look at the characters' faces, really any of the characters' faces, like any of the human-y character faces, they're not super great. Now, all of the monsters are really lovingly designed and very detailed. But really, the fine detail on a lot of the faces just leaves a lot to be desired. And it's pretty excusable, just because after a certain point in the game, you're probably going to be wearing a helmet. And they knew what they were doing. They know that most of the time the camera is facing away from your character, you're rolling around, you're not focused on that. It was a solid decision to not put a whole lot of time into the character faces. In fact, like, I almost wish that they hadn't put in the number of options that they did during character creation. And God, I wish they hadn't zoomed the camera in during character creation to demonstrate exactly how, like, not good that part of it looked, you know? That was not the card I thought it was. Oops. Knock a bunch of crystals out of this guy, please.
So basically, you just never played anything quite like this, and it was really enjoyable for you.
Oh, yeah. But the reason why we're playing it now is because I still think it has... It definitely did not get... I've never, ever, ever had another person be like, oh yeah, Lost Kingdoms, in my entire life.
Really?
Really. And I just wanted to show it off.
And so now I'll be like, oh yeah, Lost Kingdoms.
Yeah, okay. See, then I wanted to talk about that too. Minimum for this show, even if our friends fail us, even if our friends are stupid fucking friends. Don't.
You're an asshole.
Even if all of our stupid, smelly friends with their greasy hair and armpit funk or whatever, even if they don't watch this, and it, like, just forgetting
And this
that
just
how
dies buried on the internet.
yeah. It's always you first. What I'm showing you, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
They are kicking my ass there. I'm gonna do this. So, at the very least, I'm showing you this, and then one other person will know what Lost Kingdoms is about.
Okay, well that's good.
That I remember is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure if you use Running Bird and Gold Butterfly at the same time, it stops time.
Mm-hmm.